dance across your skin. But don't think it's a game. The farm's got a way of sorting the wheat from the chaff. Just remember to keep your wits about you. You fall, you get back up again. Because this is more than just a job. It's a calling. Who else would choose to wake up early in the morning, tear up their hands working in the fields all day, and then spend the evening planning how they're gonna do it all over again, better, tomorrow? Day after day. Season after season. Year after year. That's a calling that's never ending. It stretches far forward and back from us as long as farmers have been tending this earth. And farmers will be around as long as such a thing exists. Tomorrow is secured by those willing to dirty their hands today. So when you feel alone out there in the field, just remember, you're not. Think about all those that have come before you. And all those that'll follow. Plant today. Harvest tomorrow. All around the world, farmers know farming is an art. Like life, we know it can be hard. And it can be surprising, too. But sometimes it's about being at the right place at the right time. A wise man once said that the best lessons are learned under the wide open sky. I think the same thing can be said about our art. Yeah, it can be messy, but it's always beautiful. So beautiful it can help you see yourself and the world in all new ways. In the art of farming, the soil is the canvas, the seeds are the paint, and the harvest is the masterpiece.
Hey, this is pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty darn good. Is it missing something?
Good morning. How are you guys doing? I saw some of you guys were posting that you guys got FS25 for Christmas. That's pretty cool. Overcat returns. I don't know, with a name like Overcat Returns, does that mean that you don't always return? It's a big deal when you do return? Hey, Kason, how's it going? I'm doing fabulous. Doing fabulous. Kid Dozer, welcome. So, we have a problem on here. I bought too much stuff, and we don't have enough money to buy the next field. So we cut all the trees down. We're going to convert this to grain fields or whatever. Do I just wait till we made enough money? Hey, Michael. I see you supporting that maple leaf. Very nice, very nice. You're moving to field? Huh? So do we just wait it out until we harvest grain off of this field and make money that way? Or do we make a loan to buy another property? Hang on, I just ruined my chat here. Carson says he's got a question. Carson, or not Carson. I don't know why I always say Carson. Kaysen, you just got to ask the question. No, don't ask if you can ask a question. Just ask the question. How's it going, Dirt Venture? Oh, Dirt Venture was answering Kaysen's question. Never mind. I think I'm following now. No one said I ever was fast. I eat crayons for fun. What year is the Kenworth I drive? It's a 2020. 2020 Kenworth and W9L. 500 horsepower. What is that? 1850 torque? Something like that. And don't bother asking me what the gear ratio is because I have no clue and I wouldn't even know where to look. I know I haven't been told. It's just a company truck. I do not own the truck. I just get paid 82 cents a mile to drive it. Oh, Drive Venture was... Okay, never mind then. Drive Venture just being confusing. He's trying to be dramatic and confusing. I'm confusing enough as it is without your help. We need no snails to make me less or more confused. So the thing with auto, it's still a manual transmission, Kaysen. It's just the computer does the manual shifting for you. With the automated manual transmissions in these trucks, they're actually pretty good now. They take a little to learn. If you're used to a manual, there's going to be a learning curve. The hardest learning curve is driving on compact snow in the winter. You're climbing a mountain and you're about to spin out. How do you prevent that spin out? That was my biggest learning curve. One scoop at a time. Who's eating ice cream without me? So I found in an automatic, most of the time just leaving the auto mode, it does good. But on a steep incline, like 8%, heavy load, slippery road, you want to go to manual mode on the shifter and pick one gear too low. And stay in that one gear that's too low to make it up the mountain. If you know you can make it up that mountain in 10th gear, go to 9th gear and keep the RPMs as high as you can. High RPMs, when the computer decides to be confused with, it's not just the auto transmission. The problem is the slip control in these trucks. So it's not really a transmission problem. It's all the anti-slip controls. When you're climbing the mountain and you start spinning the tires, it's going to start applying brakes to your tires when you don't need the truck to be applying brakes. That's why you need the high RPM. High RPM gives you that room for the RPMs to drop, get the computer back, figuring it out, and then you can work your RPMs up again. So that's the biggest learning curve. that I had to get used to going to auto was run a slippery mountain in the winter 1 gear lower than you need to make it up that mountain, and then you just stay in that gear. Do not upshift. You do not upshift. I learned this the hard way. If you're climbing and it's like, hey, I'm high RPMs, it got a little bit less steep, I'm gonna upshift. As soon as you upshift, you get wheel spin and you're spun out. Now you're outside chaining up because you were impatient, which is hard. It's hard not to upshift. It's like, okay, I'm gonna upshift here, and we're gonna go up the mountain a little faster. No, just once you're in that lowest gear or the gear that you've chosen, just stay in that gear. You can downshift, but do not upshift, because that's where you are gonna spin out and be outside chaining up. Wait till you're kind of up and over crested the hill, and then you can upshift. All right, Michael, I saw your comments. Tornado in Texas. Michael's weather report. It is 14 degrees Celsius there, tornado weather. It is 5.1 degrees Celsius here right now. Yeah, it's probably been years since I've had sherbet too. I know Tickleberry sometimes had sherbet that I had. That I'm not a huge fan of sherbet. I'd rather have hard ice cream than sherbet. Don't like soft serve ice cream at all. Orange sherbet for dessert? Yeah. Like soft serve? I'll have soft serve if you mix it in with Oreos and call it a blizzard. I'll have soft serve then, but not my favorite ice cream. But just plain vanilla soft serve? Ugh. Awesome. Yeah, that other trucker that he does live stream from his Starlink. I noticed he was driving on Christmas Day. I didn't see if he drove today. But when I'm on the road and have some hours to kill, I check to see if he's live and then chat with him a bit. You told him I sent you, right? Wendy's is the only soft serve you like. I would love to get Starlink and do live streams like that. Just, it costs a lot of money, and my channel's not making enough money that I would get Starlink just for that. If there are other reasons to get Starlink, then it might be worth it, but right now it's not worth it. How dare you, Kason, not tell him I sent you. I saw Mimi messaged him because I watched a bit on Christmas Day. I watched a bit. Mimi sent a message to him, and the very next line he was cursing and F this, F that. And I know she's hardcore Christian, is probably unsubscribed immediately. I'm like, well, that was one subscriber that subscribed and then immediately unsubscribed. I'm like, that was a little humorous. I'm like, I'm sorry. What do you do, right? And nothing wrong with that. If that's just your personal preferences, that's your personal preferences, but you just won't be subscribed to a person like that. Yeah, I don't think I've ever met a trucker that doesn't swear. Even us Christian truckers swear. Pemberton, never with a big rig. I've never gone to Pemberton with a big rig. But, wait. We did. We went through through Pemberton with a big rig once. Yes, we did it once. Because we went to... Where did we go to load? Can't remember where we loaded, but it was some way up the Sea to Sky Highway, and then we had to go to Prince George, and it didn't make sense to come all the way down to Vancouver and then up the canyon. So we did go through Pemberton once, and all the way through. So we've done Sea to Sky all the way through, but that was a long time ago. I don't know what kind of videos I was shooting back then, but they weren't good. My channel was not good back then. I mean, I still would debate it if it's good. What videos are you guys watching right now? Do I have the new microphone yet on the new videos? I don't know if the microphone were up yet. But the new microphone's going to be much better. I mean, I screwed up. I think maybe that's next week, coming out the new whiskey with all the emojis. Oh boy. You know, guys, I have to read them all every time. Maple bacon donut. Carrot. Grapes. Bunny turtle. Nacho. Got a moo. Got a neigh. Got a cock. Got tinking. Oh, Whiskey Creek Farms. I guess I'm doing 3 hours. Moose, goat, bacon, another bacon, but this one's alive. A dinosaur, a evergreen tree, corn, tractor, yeah. I want the UK flag, and then the Canadian flag. Hey Robert, how's it going? Here, let me go new goal. Shoot. Okay, what time is it? Okay, so I started streaming at 4:30, so that's 5:30, 6:30, 7:30. Do I give you guys even the opportunity to make me? Michael? Huh? BRB, me to the A store.
Me fail English?
Okay, let's do 5. 5 at $2. I'll do. You guys are gonna. No, I should be okay. Right? That's 4 hours. I should be okay. Should be okay. I'll stream. Two extra hours. Making this a 4-hour stream. Start. Okay, new goals up. Well, thank you, Whiskey, for making me stream 3 hours. Oh, I should have set that higher. Just thinking about it, I should have set that higher. Somehow I'm going to have to eat supper in there, too. You mentioned I was a Christian? Yep, I'm a Christian. Yep, I'm a member of a church. Uh-oh. Coyote. I am a member of a church that I cannot go to right now because it's not in the province that I currently live in. But I'm a member of the Grace, I think it's just Grace Church now. Used to be Grace Mennonite Church, modern Mennonite Church, but yeah. I'm a Christian that accepts other people, that accepts everyone for who they are, and doesn't try to convert everybody. I mean, yes, everybody convert. God is good, but I'm not going to stuff that down people's throat. I hate when people stuff that stuff down people's throats. I know it turns me off pretty quick. And I like learning about other people's religions too. It's always neat to learn, because Christian is a loaded word these days, right? It's like, what form of Christian? Are you just a voting bloc? Are you this type of Christian or that type of Christian? It's like, yeah, it's a loaded answer, right? I think another podcast that does a real good job of that is the 10-Minute Bible Hour by Matt Whitman. Basically goes through the Bible more like a history lesson than preaching at you. Super cool. If you guys haven't listened to the 10-Minute Bible Hour, I recommend it. I'm behind on it now. Over Christmas I haven't listened to it at all. At least it gives me some podcast to listen to in the truck. Yeep, yeep, boop, yeep, boop. Yeah, that's a podcast that's great for Christians and non-Christians, just to learn a really ancient history text. The Esther episodes I guess episodes were really good. I really enjoyed that. That was really good. It's basically Game of Thrones. Esther is Game of Thrones. I'm like, I swear Game of Thrones, the author stole a lot of his ideas from Esther. I go to Willoughby Canadian Reformed Church. You live in the Fraser Valley. Okay. Cool. Yeah, the Esther series is by far my favorite series of all the studies he's done so far. Like I said, it's drama, right? If you listen to it and think Game of Thrones, for those of you that have watched Game of Thrones, if you haven't watched Game of Thrones, I do not recommend that to anyone. It's a very, very adult show. If you do not recommend that to anyone. But it feels like that. That's what Esther feels like. Yeah, you're right, Marty. Welcome, Marty, by the way. Marty, a lot of storytelling is based on the classic, both Torah and the New Testament. It's just good storytelling, right? What is your favorite highway to travel in BC? Well, if I didn't drive Highway 3 all the time, Highway 3 would be pretty far up on the list. Okay, in BC. Well, Sea to Sky, if you keep going on it, is pretty awesome. If you go from Vancouver all the way to Cache Creek, that's a pretty awesome highway. Like, that's hard to beat. Another one is from Lytton to Lytton to that short little highway. That is awesome. Love that part of the world. Going from Radium up to Banff, that highway, that's super scenic too. Oh man, that's another highway. Hang on. I don't know highway numbers. Let me get highway numbers here. Let's pull this up. Here. Let's pull up maps. Need to show you my maps. Okay. I'm not doxing myself again. Lillooet, there we go. Lytton to Lillooet, beautiful drive. In fact, Lytton up through Spence Bridge, beautiful little drive there too. I would say an awesome trip would be going from Merritt to Spence Bridge to Lytton to Lillooet and then to Whistler and then Pemberton, and then Whistler, all the way down to Squamish. That's a gorgeous drive. But Jess also mentioned, let's go over here where there's Caslow. This highway here, 93, going from Castle Junction down to Radium Hot Springs. Beautiful, beautiful highway to take. But you can't beat this highway. Highway 4, going from Tofino all the way to Combs. What a gorgeous highway that is. We did that a couple of years ago and did some splunking and cave exploring and stuff like that along our highway. Did a couple of bed and breakfasts. Even driving way up north on the island. The island is something special. That's something super special. So, yeah. Another fun one to take would be between Vernon and the Cusp. Beautiful motorcycle route. I would say if you live anywhere in the Okanagan, go to Kelowna, Vernon, down here to the Cusp, head over here through Silverton, Slocan, Winlaw, down to Castlegar, and then loop all the way back around. Take 33 back up to Kelowna. That'd be an awesome motorcycle ride. Make that a 1-day or 2-day trip, depending on what you want. Yeah, those are the beautiful highways. And Highway 33 is awesome. Except for the fact that I drive it all the time. I mean, Highway 3. Highway 3 is awesome, except that I drive it all the time. Like Hope Princeton, beautiful, beautiful highway. I'm just bored of it. Michael, just 3 boys ask me if I can buy them a pack of cigarettes. How much were they going to pay you for it? What? Did you buy it for them? Go inside and ask the store if they have the prank cigarettes and buy those for them. Oh, here comes some ads, guys. Heads up. I'm gonna throw in some ads. I don't know how long of a countdown does it. Does it give me a 1-minute warning when the ad's gonna show up? But it's still counting down, so. Don't worry, you're not going to miss anything. We're just going to talk to Michael. There's 13 of you wonderful people watching. Welcome. Yeah, I didn't do a morning stream today morning because I slept in, to be completely honest. Michael, you said no. You didn't do these kids the favor of buying them cigarettes? Michael, why would you do the right thing? Why? Why would you do the right thing? I've never smoked in my life. Oh, here's the ads. Ads are playing right now. We'll just shut up and wait for the ads to finish. Let's take a look at this. A good place for pizza? Pizza? Bold pizza. I like pizza. It usually gives me heartburn. Bold pizza. Guessing the ads are probably done by now. So it's a little shopping mall there. Where is that? Little shopping mall? Trying to wrap my head around where I am. Walmart's over here. It's basically one exit down from Walmart. Okay. And the other shopping mall is up here. Going to Sycamore's? Oh yeah, there's a great place in Sycamore's for pizza. Yeah, that was really good pizza there. Yes, Sycamore's had a joint there. That's where was that? Yeah, that was fabulous pizza. Trying to think where it was. Probably this one. Yeah, this place right here. Had fabulous pizza. It looks like they've rebranded. Hopefully it's still the same owners. Because I don't remember that logo being on there. But yeah, when we were there last, they had fabulous pizza. Let's just get this little triangle done here. Or little, whatever shape this off-shaped rectangle triangle is. Michael says BRB.
I'll be back.
Well, hopefully you guys all had a super relaxing Christmas. I know I did. We did. Okay, we did stuff, but most of the day was spent doing the puzzle. I didn't fire up my computer. No, that's not true. I did. I fired up the computer because we had music going. But I did not fire up a video game. Christmas Day, I'm like, I'm going to play some video games. There would be some relaxing. Nope. Did not fire up a single video game. Just did the puzzle. Finished the whole puzzle, 1,000-piece puzzle. We did have an hour-long, a 4.5-hour-long interruption to our Christmas. You guys can ask James about that if you feel like it. James decided to get stuck up in the mountains. And he has a little more of a capable machine than I do. And if he is stuck with his four-wheel drive, how am I supposed to come save him? Luckily, I have chains for the back of my... I don't have chains for all four wheels, but I had chains for the back, so even in four-wheel drive, it drives more like a two-wheel drive, but I was pushing through like 2.5 feet of snow. Snow was coming up over the hood. Had to drive like that for... It was 17 kilometers of off-roading in the snow, but 10 kilometers of the deep snow where nobody else had driven. So, drove up all that way. I got stuck before I could get all the way to where he was, but I managed to rock myself out, and then I just kept rocking myself back and forth till I could turn around, and then I just parked there and walked down. I'm like, nope. I can't do anything here. I'm getting stuck myself. I can't even pull you out. But I brought a bunch of shovels and helped him just shovel and shovel and shovel until to get his truck out, and then had to drive back out. And it was snowing like a bugger up there, so the road was just getting worse and worse and worse. There were a couple times where I'm like, nope, I'm stuck. Just immediately stop, back up in your tracks, don't get hung up in there, right? Immediately back up, get myself unstuck. No more forward motion, so it's time to go backwards. A couple of times where I did that, and we managed to get back out. It took 4.5 hours to do, and it was only on a normal summer day. It's 30-minute drive to get there and 30 minutes to get back. So what would normally on a normal summer day would have taken an hour to do, took us 4.5 hours to do. But we pushed the capability of my truck and definitely pushed past the capability of James's vehicle. I was amazed how well those chains work. I'm like, well, I got chains, so let's give it a try. See if I can go rescue him. He was lucky to have cell service where he was, or else would have been hooped. It was pretty exciting. It was pretty exciting. In hindsight, I'm like, oh, I should have recorded video of that. That would have made a great video, but honestly, if I had taken the time to set up the cameras and stuff, we wouldn't have gotten out of there before it got dark. So maybe it was a good thing I didn't, or else we would have had to do that all in the dark. And that would have sucked. Oh, Kid Dozer's getting naked. I hope you shower naked. I know, I like making it awkward. I like to, whenever possible, try to throw in an awkward moment. Whenever possible. So, yeah, we were definitely in danger of getting stuck up there and needing search and rescue. We wouldn't have gone. The next step was not search and rescue. The next step was going on Facebook, the 4x4 clubs, and
I'm in danger.
Asked the 4x4 clubs, see if anyone could have come up there and rescue us. That would have been the next step, but we managed to get out without any more rescue vehicles. Because it sucks when you go up there to rescue someone, do a snow recovery, and you end up getting stuck as well. We need a Bombi. We could be Matt's off-road recovery. We could be Juan's off-road recovery and recover people in the snow. That'd be a cool thing to shoot. I would enjoy that. That'd be fun to do. I mean, you need capital to do that, and definitely not full-time job. So you need other jobs too. But that'd be fun. I would enjoy that life. So yeah, out of money here. We're gonna plow this field, and we'll spread some lime and fertilizer. Yeah, Case, and that'd be awesome to do. I need money to do so. That'd be a lot of fun. Build a capable snow machine. Just a 4-wheel drive. Like a lot of those 4-wheel drives, they can drive over top of the snow. Get a big 4-wheel drive to rescue people in the snow and in the summer. Do the off-road recovery stuff in British Columbia. What if you're stuck in British Columbia in the middle of nowhere? What do? You go to Facebook and get random 4-wheel drivers to help each other like that. That's it, right? There's no tow truck company going out there. Okay, my touchpad has just gone out of. What just happened here? What just happened here? There we go. Okay, I am back. I just lost everything. Case, you'd be my first employee? That'd be pretty. It'd be a lot of fun. We need a British Columbia off-road recovery company. We need a tow truck company to pick that up. Because that'd be a YouTube channel on its own, right? If somebody like Jamie Davis built some capable machines and did backroad British Columbia recoveries, I think that would do very well. Like Matt's Off-Road goes all over the place just because there's not a lot of companies that do that. Like when all other tow truck companies refuse to recover your vehicle, what do you call? You call Matt's Off-Road. That will say yes to everything. Or they call Tomater. And maybe there is somebody in British Columbia that's doing that, but they need to have a good YouTube channel to I'd watch that all day long. 'Cause there's not an episode of Matt's Off-Road Recovery I miss. Hey, Father Mick. Jess is not around. I'm not Jess. I'm Juan, not Jess. Father Mick, I'm Juan. He even says right there, Juan. Doesn't say Jess. It says Juan. Yes. Fair enough, Father Mick. Fair enough. How many calls you would get? The thing is, you probably wouldn't get a lot of calls, Case, and you would. Most of the backroad recoveries happen by calling Facebook friends, right? The only calls you would get is people that aren't from around the area, right? People that went back there unprepared from city folk and got stuck and don't have off-roader friends. Father Mick, you want to hear some more jokes? Uh-oh. Here we go, guys. Father Mick jokes coming in. I think that's why no big company has like Jamie Davis or Mario's Towing or Scrap King, or I think there's a reason why those companies have not invested in off-road recovery is because there's not a huge money maker there. What do New Year's Day parades have in common with Santa Claus? We don't do New Year's Day parades over here. I think that's an American thing. Whiskey Creek. Cool thing is your family and you have met Matt's Off-Road and the crew and Robbie Layton. That's cool. That's super cool. New York parades or New Year's parades versus Santa Claus. No one is awake to see either of them. See, there's no point of New Year's parades because nobody's actually watching. But I think someone, Case, and if there's some YouTubers out there that do the off-road driving, that do the off-roading here in BC. I think someone like that, if they started an off-road company, that way they could supplement what they're already doing. They just go out there for fun and do off-road. But if they start up a company called their existing name Off-Road Recovery, they could maybe make a little extra cash and a little extra content by doing those recoveries. So if anyone would take up that British Columbia off-road recovery, it should be one of those four-wheel drive YouTubers that are doing it out there already, and they know the back roads. That'd be the right people to do it. You guys do fireworks on New Year's? I think we do too. Not a lot. Like Canada just doesn't do a lot of fireworks. You might hear a few fireworks, but you're not going to hear a lot of fireworks. Yeah, Father Mick, no links work in YouTube here, but send it in our Discord. There's a link down below to our Discord, and send it to the 3J's Discord. There's literally a topic there called photo and link sharing. Coyote, few could afford it. Few could afford to pay someone to do off-road recoveries. Is that what you're saying, Coyote? I agree. That's why you should have these off-roaders that are out there anyway enjoying this, doing the recovery for a fairly cheap price. How they make their money would be the content off of YouTube and the merch off of YouTube. That's where they would make their money. Because I think Matt's off-road recovery, a lot of the recoveries we see on that channel, a lot of them he doesn't get paid for. A lot of those he does for free, because the content on YouTube more than makes up for it, right? I don't know if we have a bot that answers that question. I know Jess has had a bot in here, but bot's been so broken. Nope, I guess we don't have a bot that answers that question. Comes up pretty rarely. Largely the bot doesn't work because I keep telling Jess to make it do less things. I hate when you have chats where the bot does more talking than all the people commenting. Maybe someone can go down in the description. There's no moderators in here right now. Never mind. In the description, Discord's in the description. You just have to click the more button on the. You have to close chat. If you're on your phone, you have to close chat, click the more button, and then there's Discord on there. How many kilometers in the Kenworth? So it's a 2020. It sat in the lot for the full year. We didn't buy it until 2021. The company didn't buy it until 2021 for a really good deal. So it didn't start driving on the road until 2021. And it has just under 500,000. We're at 489,000 kilometers. Well, you asked in kilometers too. Oh, good. It's nice when people don't ask in miles. Just under 500,000. And it has just over 8,000 hours. Because when it hit 8,000, no, 80,000 hours? Does that make more sense? When it hit 80085, was it 0.5? Maybe it was 0.5. I had to pull over and take a picture. I can't remember. I was going to say how many hours. I don't know the hours. when I hit 808, I knew I had to pull over and take a picture of the hours. Yet, well, the thing is, Case, even I get paid per mile. Like your new username. You like our username? 3Js? Because there's 3 hosts on here. I get paid by the mile. I get paid 82 cents a mile. I don't get paid by the kilometer. I get paid by the mile. It's just how the trucking industry is. It's by the mile. When you hire a trucking company, they will tell you how many trucking companies will charge you by the mile for transporting equipment. So it's all by the miles. Discord name is 3 space J's YouTube. I'll get just share a link because apparently nobody is capable of reading the description. I think Jess is listening. She's not here, but I think she's listening. Yeah. Yep, you would think Canadian companies paying by kilometers? No. They pay by the mile. Canadian companies pay a couple ways, just like all companies. Some companies pay percentage of load. Some companies will pay whatever percentage a load makes. Oh, Father Mick found it? Awesome. Okay. So when you're running empty, you don't get paid. The company doesn't get paid, you don't get paid. So a certain percentage of the load, you get paid that. Other companies pay truckers by the hour. The last company I worked for was looking at the hourly model, and I told them very clearly, if we go to the hourly model, I take a big pay cut. And if we go hourly model, I will no longer drive as hard as I am. Because the big pay cut, I will put in less effort. Because the hourly model pays the lazy drivers more for less, for the amount of work you put in, right? I put in a lot of work, so the more miles I run, the more I get paid, right? If all of a sudden we go to hourly, that's how much I get paid. I told them, it's like, hey, if we go hourly and I want to get the same average pay I'm getting now, it's like, you got to pay me way higher than you're going to be paying most of those other drivers. They're like, no, we're not going to do that. We're going to go bankrupt. It's like, well, yeah, if you pay the lazy drivers that much, yes, but you guys are paying me that right now, right? And of course, a lot of companies pay per mile. So I get paid different if I'm running full or empty. So when I'm fully loaded, I'm getting 82 cents a mile. I mean, no, not fully loaded. If I am loaded at all, I could have one brick in the back that I'm transporting. I get paid 82 cents a mile. If I'm empty, I don't even know how much I get paid when I'm empty, but it's close to 60 cents. So when I'm running empty, I get paid a lot less. But of course, I'm driving over the mountains like twice the speed, right? So it's fair to get paid less for those miles. If I run over 500 miles, if a trip is more than 500 miles, then I get paid less too. Because any trip that's over 500 miles takes me into flatland. And then I'm driving a lot quicker. So I get paid less for the flatland driving if I get a really long run. The last year, I have not done the over 500 mile run. It's pretty rare. 700 miles? Okay, it's 700 miles. But after 700 miles, I get paid better than I thought. So, yeah, I get paid by the mile. What's that? So 56 cents empty. So running empty is 56 cents a mile. Fully loaded is 82 cents a mile. Never mind, I'm getting 85 cents a mile. See, when you get raises, you forget. I used to get paid 82 cents a mile. And $100 to tarp. $20 to chain up, which is not worth it, but a lot of companies don't get paid anything to chain up, so I'll just take it. Smile and nod. I'll take getting paid versus not getting paid. Extra $30 when I take a wide load, which wide loads are worth more than that, but depending on how wide it is, right? But the boss always throws in a little extra when we get these weird wide loads. Like my next load is going to be 10 feet and 8 inches wide. No nighttime driving. I'll get a little bonus thrown at me for that. So what? There we go. Father Mick is on our Discord. I see comments being linked. No, I said in chat, but in chat. Oh, can I put my YouTube in the self promo? Yeah, that's what the self promo is for. There's a link, photo and link sharing area, and then there's the self promo. Yeah, self promo, you guys. That's what it's there for. Promote yourself. I don't know if it'll help any to make your channel grow, but it can't hurt. That way we keep all the self promo off of the YouTube chatter and people can share it on Discord, right? Because you have some people that drop in and go, hey, I have this and this channel. I'm like, insta-ban. You're just banned. So rude. So rude. Especially since we provide a place for people to do exactly that. Okay, almost done plowing. Plowing takes forever on this map. Oh yeah, okay, so I'm going to show you guys what I'm talking about. So we own all of this, everything that's in green we own. That's the whole map right there. We own that tiny little bit there. We have, I said we're out of money, but we have to still buy all the seeds and plant all of this. We have 75 grand. If I want to buy that field, we need 108, 130, 150, 98, 130, 91. We don't have enough money. Oh, we could buy this one way out here in the middle of nowhere. There's no roads going there. We can afford to buy field 41. Can we buy any of these other ones? No. Nope. Nope. That one's close. That one's really close. Wouldn't have to make that big of a loan. We might have to buy that one. 15 is really close. That'd be better than 41. Buy 15. It's pretty hilly though. 23 and 24 are even hillier. 15, this corner here is a little hilly. We would definitely need a bigger tractor. I would like to buy field 6 and 7. Maybe after buying 15, we can make these fields bigger. Because right now we have field 4 here. It's a funky shape. Field 5 is a funky shape. And field 14 here is a funky shape. What does it look like? Is that some kind of llama or horse, or is that the... Oh, ads. Got ads playing. We'll wait for the ads to end. Tell me when the ads are over. When are you back? I mean, good luck telling people that. Tell me when the ads are playing while they're watching the ads. Give it a minute. Oh, take a little stretch too. You know what? I am hungry. Oh, I have stickers in my pocket. Okay, ads should be over, right? So I want to, if we buy field 15, take this field and extend it out and make a big square field here eventually, and then take this field and extend it out too. Have 2 separate fields over here. Might be kind of fun. Moosey, how's it going? Is it James's birthday yesterday? Was it James's birthday yesterday? Well, you'll have to ask James. Okay, so yeah, that sounds like a good plan. We're going a little bit of debt. And we're all, this seems like this day is getting dark here too. Yeah, the sun's almost setting. Oh, hang on. Can we plant anything here tomorrow? We could plant barley tomorrow, but that's it. Then, other than that, we'd have to wait till April, and then we could plant oat, or March. We could plant oat in March. Maybe we'll wait to plant this field till March. And then Father Mick goes, I think it was moose. What? Yawn, I'll do another joke. You know what the funny thing is? I went by Yawn for years. Or when I was in firefighter school, my instructor called me Yawn all the time. So I went by Yawn. I mean, we can never hear too many jokes, Father Mick. I mean, I guess there would be such a thing as too many. I haven't heard too many jokes yet. Yawn. Great. You know what? That'll be my new nickname, huh? Just the yawn emoji. I'm not doxing James. I'm not telling you guys when and when not his birthday is. For any amount of money, let alone a joke. I dox myself enough as it is. It looks like there's 10 of you beautiful peoples watching. So, you said happy earlier birthday to James on one day. I might have said happy early birthday to James event somewhere sometime. Yep, that could have happened. You just have to watch James's stream, and he talks about when his birthday is. So it's not even a secret. I'm not even doxing him. I'm just being stubborn. Just go back and watch his last live stream. He'll answer the question. I mean, it's a fairly long live stream, but it's in there if you're desperate enough. Michael is back. Finally. What would we ever do without Michael? There'd be like nothing to talk about. Actually, sometimes that's the truth. Sometimes that is the truth. If it wasn't for Michael, we would have nothing to talk about. What do you know? How do you feel how we would do without Michael? I'm sure we'd just talk to ourselves without Michael. We'd survive. I did some streams this week where I had 2 viewers. We got 8-hour stream and I had max 2 viewers. It's like, okay, apparently a Tuesday morning stream and have 2 viewers all day just doesn't do well. And then today I slept in and I'm like, I'll do a morning stream today. But I slept in and I'm like, I won't do a stream. And so I just do evening stream. And apparently you get 8 to 10 to 13 people in here in the evening, but 2 during the day, earlier stream. Even though I streamed way past this time, like I did a long stream, but nobody showed up before Christmas. I guess family gatherings and stuff too. Moose, I was on one of them for the whole stream, kinda maybe. Basically lurking, Moose? You were just lurking? Were you one of my 2 viewers? James says he doesn't know how to title your streams. No. Michael, that's not at all what James said. James says I don't know how to title my streams. James says that I suck at titling my streams. That's why it only had 2 viewers. So then I titled the other stream. I don't know how to title my streams. Or something like that. And James is kidding with me. How dare he? Well, obviously, I didn't have the right title, guys. The title makes a difference. Huge difference. Like, James and I were streaming at exactly the same time on this channel. We had 2 streams going on this channel at the same time. And he was getting 6 to 8 views at the same time. I was getting 1 or 2 views. What's that? My brother would never mess with me. He wouldn't do that to me. We're brothers. And then I go rescue him after? I did get paid with free cake. Very good chocolate cake. Lots of icing. Michael loves that stuff. Moose, it showed only 1 person was live for you. Yeah, yesterday there were 2 of us live at the same time. You get both to both of them. Not yesterday. Never mind, that wasn't yesterday. Day before yesterday. Nobody was live yesterday. Is that it? We're done? Michael, we going to fight. We going to fight.
Me fail English?
Well, Moose, I did take a half-hour break where James was streaming where I wasn't. I started streaming at like 11:30 a.m. and streamed till midnight. But I stopped streaming for half an hour where he would have been streaming and I wasn't. Moose, I rarely know what I meant, let alone what you meant. Let's repair everything. I like to just repair everything every time we come back from the field. And how do I know if it's repaired? If it's washed, it's repaired. If it's dirty, it's not repaired. Michael, do you know that Jan is always messing with you? I would never mess with Michael. Michael is the #1 supporter. And Jess has no idea who Jan is. I think that's as clean as that's gonna get, huh? Okay. Let's drop this where it belongs. Doing a little out of order when you plow the field for the first time. Michael's like, who the H-E double hockey stick is Jan? Jan is Juan. I don't, I mean, I do, I yawn a lot. I can't even say I don't yawn. Let's get the front weight on here because we know we need this. This tractor's a bit too small for these jobs. So the funny thing is, if you guys use my name in chat, it's highlighted in orange. Nice bright orange when you say my name in chat. If you call me by anything else, it just blends in with everything. And if you remember, your name is highlighted too in green. See? See? You can see whenever my actual name was spelled correctly. Highlighted in bright orange. So I'm more likely to read your comment if you actually call me by my name. Tell them the story sometime. Tell them what story? Do we have lime here? That's fertilizer, right? That's fertilizer. That's fertilizer. That's fertilizer. Uh-oh, here's Whiskey Creek Farms. Father Mick. It does it for everyone. Here, look, I'm going to type in Father Mick. Father Mick Gaming. There. Now it's highlighted for you, Father Mick, but nobody else. It's only highlighted for the person that you used their name. For your account, whatever your account name is. And I'm using a separate, I'm hosting, literally hosting the game as the 3Js, and then I have a different YouTube account just so that when you guys call me by my name, it gets highlighted in orange. If you guys call me the 3Js, that'll be on the actual YouTube. I'll see that highlighted as well. And if you type in Moose's full name, if you type in Motor City Moose, then Moose's name will be highlighted in orange. If Whiskey Creek Farms types in @Whiskey, you don't even have to put the @ in. You can just write the name and it'll be highlighted. Nonetheless, the person that the message is for gets the message. What are we gonna do here? Okay. Let's spread the lime we have. Then we'll go buy some more. What the? Look. Look. What am I hitting? I don't know. What am I hitting? There's nothing to hit. I'm stuck. There's a wall. There's a wall there. There's an invisible wall, guys. I can't remember that far back. Holy smokes, we're... There we go. Is there an invisible wall the other direction? There is. There's literally an invisible wall here. Look, invisible. Can I walk through it? I can walk right through it. Yep, I can walk right through it. I've driven this way many times. I never noticed the wall before. Nope, now I'm hitting a wall here. Oh, good point. Let's drop. Let's drop that. No more wall. That way it is bugged up. Yep, no more wall. Thank you. Just had a good idea. Okay, sorry, Whiskey Creek. Thank you so much for your donation. I was going to call that out more, but I was too busy trying to find brain cells. I'm hitting a wall there now. I literally can't use it. I probably can't even bring it back. Let's just sell it. How do I sell? I was in the right place? That's kind of useless, isn't it? Vehicles, okay. There we go. Lizard self-made weight. Sell. Yes. We'll uninstall that mod. This is empty enough that I can just finish doing this. We will go buy another weight. Let's go buy another weight. And then when we go to the store to buy some more, get some more lime. How much lime do we need? Let's just buy 2. Buy 2 more lime, and then let's buy another vehicle weight. It's funny that this menu gets glitchy. We were running, that was 1,000. Approximately 1,000. So let's just buy this. Kind of a universal. 10 Winkle. Let's buy that. Design color. Make it metallic. Didn't really change much, did it? Made it metallic. Buy that. Yes. Okay, that'll be at the store when we need it. Before I realized the limitations I had due to visual impairment, I wanted to be a truck driver or a pilot. Yeah, pilot, you have to have pretty darn good vision. Unfortunately, my vision's starting to go downhill a little bit too. I don't need glasses yet. See, it looks like a horse or some kind of animal. Oh! Guided steering actually worked this time. With this implement, half the time guidance steering doesn't work, so... Yeah, you definitely need good eyesight for most of those jobs. Oh, I'm empty already. Well, okay. Well, let's just go to the store. Motor City, so Marty and Motor City Moose both wanted to do flying. Your parents would not approve? Yeah, it's hard. It's hard when your parents don't want you to do the things you want to do. Michael, you're back? You never said you were leaving. We thought you were here the whole time, but what? You're stabbing me in the back again. It was hard for you, wasn't it, Michael? Getting stabbed. You were stabbing me in the back over and over on Christmas Eve. You said BRB, and then you should show up in James's stream. And it's like, hey, I can watch both of these streams, Michael. I know when you're lying to me, Michael. Ungrateful. Just so ungrateful. Wait, it's okay if he stabs me in the back as long as it's on our own channel? Huh. Apparently Jess is on your team, Michael. Don't make me take the trash out, Michael. Don't make me take the trash out. Without Boxing Day, myself, there is Self Fringe in Michigan, and it's Air Force Base. Without doxing, oh my God! Without doxing myself, there's an Air Force Base somewhere not too far away from you. 10-4. Yeah.
I dress myself.
Sometimes I'm as intelligent as Ralph Wiggum. I think I can read as good. I can read as well as good. I can read as well as Ralph Wiggum. Okay. Michael goes, I don't know where a Air Force anything is.
Me fail English?
Even Motor City Moose is like, huh? My brain cells hurt. Sometimes it's me not understanding how to read. Really? We're using that much lime? Holy. Okay. Sometimes it's me failing English, and then sometimes the comments, it's like, the what now? I like driving through sand because of all the ground deformation and sand. I extended that little road all the way out. We're gonna have to buy a lot more lime. We need a bigger lime spreader for sure, because this is I don't want to deal with this at all. Whiskey Creek Farms. I'm so confused. Apparently, Michael and myself being tired at the same time does not make a good combination. It's not healthy for any of us. Marty, I'm just close to a big vault of gold, and further west is the home of the 101st Airborne Unit. It's not doxing yourself at all. Just tell everybody exactly where you live. We need to buy ourselves a lot more lime. Wait, no. We don't. We have a... I'm stupid. Well, I might as well buy one while we're down here. I have a lime station. Instead of having to drive all the way down here. Literally have a lime station. I forgot. I'm stupid. Jess is my memory. Without Jess, I don't know what I would do. Father Mick says Juan Michael probably lives in Iraq, and my new name for me is Yaya. Oh boy, I definitely won't be answering to that. Whiskey Creek Farms goes, so Fort Knox. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too, Whiskey Creek. I was going a big vault of gold. I'm like, gotta be Fort Knox. Whoa! The horse could just walk right out of the fence. Marty, have you ever heard of the Turtle Man? And if so, have you met him in real life? I want to know who the Turtle Man is. Mark? Who's Mark? Oh, here comes another ad here soon. Fix that bug. Yeah, it'd be nice if we could get that bug fixed. Not my horses. That's the selling station. And Marty has heard of the Turtle Man. Was it the Turtle Man? Well, this map isn't a... here's the ads. That's a weird little GPS thing you can do. That's weird. This map is not made by Giants, so that bug is not a Giants issue. How many times did he die? Coyote Dreams. Who? Who died? Huh? Oh, wait. I heard of him, but not met him. The Turtle Man, I guess. Met his friend Neil before he died one time. Oh, how many times did Neil die? Met his friend Neil once before he died. Got it. Oh boy. Oh boy. This chat has degraded to it almost
That's impossible.
Neil only died once. Well, that's good to know. Can't fill the dang thing. Gotta drop it, pull forward, pick it up, and then fill it. And the lime station's empty. This is all going so well for me. Fill that up again. Can I fill? Oh, good. I don't have to move it again. Good, good, good. All right. You know what? Sometimes Michael's comments and me reading comments is really confusing, but it makes it even more confusing when Coyote calls out stuff. I'm like, what? What is Coyote talking about now? It's a little funny. So who's this Turtle Man, guys? Who's this Turtle Man you guys are talking about? Pretty sure that field doesn't need lime, but... Ernie Brown Jr. is Turtle Man. Okay. So who is Ernie Brown Jr.? Oop, drop, pull forward, pick up. That's a Giant's bug. They've got to figure that out. Look it up on Google. Wow, I'm never going to remember how to do that. I mean, I'm never going to... There's so many things I have to do when the stream ends. Looking up the Turtle Man is not going to be on the top of those lists. Oh wait, does he just look like a turtle and everybody made fun of him to look because he looks funny? That's cruel. Humans are cruel. Hey, how's it going, Digger? Whoop, whoop. That field's been seeded and I'm driving in it. Bad. Bad. All right. Monster, you're doing good. I know once I say digger, next time I say monster, I don't know. Don't know what to call you. Turtle Man's mostly known for catching turtles and other wild animals that people don't want on their property and rehoming them. Oh, that's kind of neat. Perfect, Father Mick. And now to fill up fuel on the tractor, I have to get out of the tractor, get back in, and then I can fuel up. He claimed what now? Who claimed what? James said he... Oh, clam. James said he clam a Montney and eat a cake for a birthday.
Me fail English?
I want a half-hour notice for dinner. How many minutes till dinner? Haven't decided yet. Okay, well. Dinner is warming up. We're having leftovers from turkey casserole, whatever. Turkey and stuffing and potatoes and all of that. Think that's going to be stuck in my head on it. My climb mountain. Well, James didn't climb no mountain. I can tell you that. He definitely got stuck on top of a mountain in his vehicle, but he definitely didn't climb no mountain. I know where James ate his birthday cake because I shared it with him. And Jess was there too. We had birthday cake together. When he said climb a mountain, he didn't mean climb a mountain. He said drive up a mountain and then get stuck, hopelessly stuck. Normally I wouldn't lime and then fertilize right away. That's not normally how I do this. But I'm going to do it a little different this time. Just when you create field the first time I do this. Can you send me a link to where you have that one for my chat, please? Have what one? I don't understand the question. A link to what? Michael's, ew, cake. Yeah, Michael wasn't here? Yeah, Michael wasn't here when I told the whole story of how my Christmas day went. Put it this way, I had no intention of spending time on top of a mountain eating birthday cake. That was not on my list of things to do. It was still kind of fun, actually. When I got past all the stress, it was kind of fun. Oh, you mean this?
Me fail English?
I just searched for it. I just searched sound clips. I went on Google and searched for sound clips. I have no idea where I pulled it from. Maybe it was like a soundboard thing. Yeah, I can't remember. Sound clips for soundboard. I just searched for Ralph Wiggum. Famous Ralph Wiggum quotes.
That's impossible. I dress myself. I almost died. I'm in danger.
Although I'm in danger, or somebody sent me. Who sent that to me? Maybe that was Moose or somebody sent I'm in danger one to me. I just can't remember who did. But somebody did. Maybe Doggo. I can't remember. One of the regular commenters. One of you regulars sent this one.
I'm in danger.
It's a little quieter than the rest, but Father, the more tired it gets, more harder for everyone to understand.
Me fail English?
Yes. Just don't hit random buttons on your keyboard. Are your fingers that fat? Like, really? Actually, read your comment before hitting send, Michael. Because that crap's unbearable. So you don't have a problem of filling equipment and fueling up? That's weird. Pick it up for every pallet. It's so annoying. Drop it and pick it up. So is that maybe a conflict with my steering wheel? Some kind of key binding? It a joke. Hey Luke, haven't seen you around forever. Welcome, Luke. Hey Luke, do you understand Texan English? Because I need a translator. I'm kidding. I don't think you are, Michael. Like, either Michael has got the longest troll ever. Like, he's in it for the long term. Like, that's a serious troll. Or you're not kidding. You're playing 7 Days to Die. And the bookstore doors have 300,000 health. Alright, we're going to start cultivating this. Yeah, 2 end rows is probably good. And we're going to stop at our little house, where we're building our house. We're going to stop there. And sleep through the night. Now I can eat food now. We'll just take a break and I'll talk to chat while eating food. Just not really farm. We found a hole in the wall that a tractor ran into. Luke says, nope, I'm in Washington. Doesn't understand Texan. Okay. But I do know that Alaska is bigger than Texas. You gotta distance yourself from Texas. This is true. This is absolute truth. A lot of doxing today. Self-doxing. You know, saying what state you're from isn't really doxing. Saying what little town you're in instead of going, I live in Vancouver, British Columbia. Going, I live in the small town of Penticton. That's doxing myself. Oops, did I just do that? Everybody knows where I live. Enough people know where I live that the police know if they get a phone call that I'm being swatted. Actually, all YouTubers should do that. Talk to your local police force. And just tell them, hey, by the way, I make YouTube videos. Eventually, I'll get doxxed. And you're going to get a phone call from me. That sounds absolutely terrible. It's not me. It's just a SWAT. Cops will still show up, but they're not going to come out guns blazing and all that. Interesting that the GPS does miss a tiny little bit there on this custom-made field. Just a tiny little bit. I guess I'm doing this all wrong. Well, I kind of need turnaround space, but I should do... Whatever, I'm doing it wrong. I'll do it wrong. A real farmer would do the up and down first before doing the end, and I did it wrong. I'm doing the ends first. Whatever, I'm over it. I'm allowed to screw up once in a while. I live in the Atlantic Ocean. In the Atlantic Ocean. Impressive. And even if that was true, even if you said that you lived on the Atlantic Ocean, that's kind of bullcrap because you live on the Gulf of Mexico, it's not even the Atlantic Ocean. Actually, I know someone else from Penticton. Met her through Facebook game years ago. Nice. And then it repeated itself. Good job. Michael lives in the Atlantic Ocean. Coyote goes, I always knew there was something fishy about you, Michael. Hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. Thank you. I appreciate that. We're going to shut the tractor off over here. Let's go lay down on the bench over here. take a good nap. Okay. Is there anywhere I can put my character so we have good ASMR? Does the creek make sound? Are there birds? Where's the creek? Up here. Little fog coming off the creek or over the pond. Creek does not make sound, does it? That's a shame. There we go. I'm going to eat some food. I'll still answer your questions and stuff. I'll be in and out. You guys don't want to watch me eat anything, but I'll be muting myself. But yeah, birds sound nice. Digger just goes, Michael, is that why your grammar is so very poor? Because you're a fish? That is a little funny, monster. If you actually read it the way you wrote it, Michael, is that why your grammar is very, very poor? And I guess Michael says yes, that's why his grammar sucks. My autocorrect grammar is bad. Is bad sometimes. Yes, I think you just confirmed it. Oh, Michael said, I have a really strong southern accent and I used speech to text. Anyone using speech to text, talk slower and clearer. Enunciate. You guys ever stumble across channels like this where it's literally this and you're like, oh, somebody's AFK. Then you drag this cursor back and they've been AFK for 8 hours and there's like 10 people watching. I'm like, I need to do that. Should I do an ASMR channel where I just stand here like this and then you leave overnight, just have ASMR channel going? Marty goes, I know some people that use dictation or speech to text, and in their case, they can review what came up, but never do. I swear, all the useless skills you guys learn in school, schools need to focus more on just learning a language. Whatever language, learning languages. Jess, my brother girlfriend gave me a record player for Christmas. Record players are kind of neat, actually. You gonna buy yourself some old vinyl now? Some of the ASMR stuff makes you wonder what people consider as ASMR. Excuse me. I have an ASMR channel, but it's really more white noise, but I call it, I put ASMR in there because I think, yeah, ASMR is a little different than my channel, but mine's more like sleeping white noise. Wait, Moose, you say goodbye to Jess, but not me? Oh, I missed the comment. Never mind. I'm the one that looks stupid. Okay, bye, Moose. I'm sorry, Moose. What happened again? Until it happens again. What do you want for your birthday? You want a Steam gift card gifted to the 3Js. That's what you should ask for your birthday. Yeah, there'll be a stream tomorrow night. Maybe James. Maybe James will do a stream tomorrow night. What? You're going to pass on that? That's a great gift idea. Oh, there's an ad. I'm going to wait for an ad anyway. So, Michael, your brother's kind of screwed then if your girlfriend is for the whole town. Yikes. And Kason, please keep the politics out. Like, I've got arguments to support you, but I don't want to go. Yeah, it's just like whenever you for a YouTube channel, if I picked one side or the other, it's you basically alienate half your audience. So that's why we keep politics out. So basically, Michael called his brother's girlfriend a whore. If you read the comment, there's no other way around it. Let's just say, Michael, your brother is a very understanding individual. It's taking me a long time to eat this food, so we'll stream a little longer as a bonus. And Michael just moves on. He's fine with his brother's girlfriend being a hoe. I listen to a lot of country music. I guess on your country music, all your girlfriends are hoes there too, right? Fair enough, I did marry a hooker. Nope, Jess, apparently no one, everyone is so shocked. Everyone's so shocked there's no comments. Michael's just going to ignore our whole conversation and just go on to the next. Okay, let's see anything else that sticks. I was thinking of going birthday shopping for my nephew. Huh? There's a place and time for just giving you a heads up that you can... Who are you to decide who gets banned and who doesn't? Negative, Tim. Not tonight. Tonight is my single player game. Tomorrow night will be 2-player or multiplayer. Okay, let's get back to work. Your nephew's going to be 2 years old. Oh, that's kind of cool. We're going to buy a coloring book. 2 years old, too young for coloring book? Oh, so it has to be one of those thick page books. That's for teething people. So no, it's got to be like Thomas the Train type of stuff. Turkey, stuffing, and potatoes were awesome. Took me a little longer to eat than normal because it was so good. Why is everybody talking about hose today? What have I done? What have I done to sabotage the chat? Michael was talking about hose, and the monster's talking about hose. And Santa's talking about hose. Ho, 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 ho. Because Santa say it all the time. What? Oh, Santa, not Santa. Santa says. Oh boy. Oh boy. If Father Mick, we killed her and cut her head off and threw her in the garbage. Father Mick doesn't believe that? Or won't believe that? Huh. Gotta make a better story then, huh? Safe to say that it's very unlikely to happen. The minis have died and gone to heaven to sleep with the angels. And no, we don't know why. See, I said sleep with the angels just to get Michael there. A little jab at Michael. Yeah, Father Mick, if you know Milo Girl, ask her to join us sometime. It's been forever since we've seen her. Months. What did I just do? Juan, I'm behind you. She definitely wouldn't join the channel or a stream like today. She would definitely not join the stream like today. If she would have shown up in the background and heard our commentary, she would have bailed out without commenting. It's doing it weird on this field again where it doesn't cultivate everything. It's just weird to me. I don't know if it's this map thing or pretty thick fog rolling in here. Well, let's take a look at our forecast. So far the forecast is just for rain. We haven't seen hail or tornadoes on this map yet. Father Mick, I don't know why anyone disappears. I can't tell you why anybody in chat no longer is here or is not here. I don't know those answers. How would I know why somebody's not here? They disappeared. A lot of commenters have disappeared without telling us why they've disappeared. Why would someone tell us why they disappear? Why they're not watching anymore? Yeah, I'm not a fan of bots, Father Mick. I actually unsubscribed from channels that use the bot too much. I'm like, just bots. Like, I don't want to watch. I want to watch a channel where the most commenters are the people that actually real life people. I don't want to watch a channel with bots. I'm out. Yeah, she was pretty good on the moderation part, blocking people out pretty quickly. Yeah, she was a good moderator. For that. Get this cultivated. Milo timed out in a heartbeat. True. Now Milo didn't ban very often, but she blocked inappropriate messages very quickly. It was kind of nice having someone that was that quick on the ball. No, I don't know if we should summon anyone, Father Mick, but I think maybe we should perform an exorcism instead. I'm hilarious. That was funny as F. That was funny, man. That was funny. Deserves one of these. Coyote, just a thumbs up. Coyote read my comment exactly correctly. Yeah, I had the right idea. Ah, this is hilarious. Affirmative. So I have to stream for 3 hours, right? Yeah, 3 hours. Nope, not enough people. I got 2 donations for the 4 hour, but 3 hours. Plus, I'll do a little extra because of the. So, yeah, I think we'll probably. Because what are we at now? We're at 2.5. So yeah, okay. So probably do another 45 minutes, unless Whiskey and Luke or Coyote have something to say about it, but. And of course, remember, you guys can switch my hat anytime you want. Hey, Coyote, I have a question. I'm trying something a little different with the ads. Are they super annoying or are they okay? Or Coyote, do you pay for premium? You might pay for premium. Okay, whoever's getting to see the ads every 30 minutes, are they super annoying or is 30 minutes acceptable? Man, the way that this field is all pitted like that. Yeah, okay, you're premium, so you're not seeing ads anyway. I just set it to do an ad play every 30 minutes. And it seems I'm not losing a bunch of people watching when those ads come up. Either all the people are premium or the ads are just not, because the ads don't always show up. And enough people are hitting skip, right? If you really find them annoying, you have to hit skip. And every 30 minutes isn't bad. When you're on a channel where you have to hit skip every 4 minutes, you can get tired of that pretty quick. Michael's seeing them every hour, so yeah, it depends on the YouTube algorithm and how many ads they have for sale. 30 minutes is tolerable, yeah. Just that way I don't have to babysit the ads, and it's just easier. And we can maybe make a little money off of this. So right now we're still losing money off of this. I mean, we're not doing this for money. Either way, we'd be playing this game anyway, right? So, but it would be nice if we didn't lose money on it. So even if I get 0 donations and 0 viewers, guess what? I'll be doing this anyway, so I might as well live stream it. Pretty quiet inside the tractor. No, no, I don't. No, no, no. No. Okay, fine. Just do that. Clouds are moving too fast. We need a mod that slows down cloud movement. The shadows on the ground anyway. Kiram, how's it going? How's your stream? I saw it was live in the background. I was busy doing other stuff, so I did not have a chance to drop in and say hi, but I saw that it said Kiram was live testing course player, something like that. It went well. Awesome. Well, today's stream's definitely going a lot better than my previous. On my Christmas Eve stream, I had 1 or 2 viewers for like 8 hours straight. So course play is doing good. Good. Awesome. Awesome sauce. Did you get any feedback on how many squeakers got FS25 for their birth or for Christmas? What is Subscribe Plus? What are you talking about? What are you talking about, Subscribe Plus? Your channel shows Subscriber Plus. What? I don't know. I guess I've missed YouTube updates. Subscribe Plus. I read Shakespeare and stuff. First step of any farmer. Huh? What was that unlocked for? I just got an unlock. I just got an achievement. I don't know what I did to deserve a Shakespeare reading. Weird. It asked me to join your channel. Subscribe Plus. So if you hit subscribe, it asks you if you want to join. Membership. When you subscribe, it'll randomly ask you if you want to become a member. But if you are not if you're not subscribed, maybe there's a Subscribe Plus button now that it will ask you if you want to join right away too. Oh, that's interesting. I kind of like that idea, honestly. If you subscribe, obviously someone watching that hits the subscribe button is like a thank you, wants to support. And it's like, hey, maybe you want to support more by actually hitting the join button. That's interesting. I had not seen that before. Coyote says cultured, cultivating. Oh, Shakespeare. If you're reading Shakespeare, you're cultured or cultivating. Oh, that's what that achievement is. I've done enough cultivating that I've unlocked the culturing culture achievement. Interesting. Yeah, Michael, then you just stop watching someone like that. That's all. Money talks. Stop watching someone like that. Plays an ad every 5 minutes. I certainly can't watch anyone that does that. You got one right off. Weird. Why did I only get one now? Although I haven't played single player a lot. Like we're literally on our we own such a tiny little part of this map. We have this small tractor and then that tiny tractor in the background parked underneath a sawmill. And maybe you have to cultivate more acres before unlocking it. No, not a new game, but fairly new. This is my single player game, just so I get achievements. I also went and infected your computer live on stream. You got a virus? Is that what you're saying? You got a virus live? Is that what you're saying? Got malware on the stream. Oh, you went to King's Mod. Ah, yeah, I gotten. Well, you gotta have good ad blockers and good garbage blockers to go to any sites like that. I run a couple of malware and ad blockers on as plugins to the browser. Yeah, Marty, it looks like Subscribe Plus is for anyone that's... I guess it's an extra way of joining, right? And paying for membership. Which Michael and Coyote Dreams are the only ones in chat today that are paying members. We got two... Oh, no, that's not true. Whiskey Creek was here. And Luke too. I don't think I have him on the list. I still didn't fix that. No, I forgot to fix that. No, he stopped being a member. I swear he stopped being a member. Oh, we got an ad. It's been 30 minutes. Michael just goes, yeah. Yeah to what? The freaking heck is yeah? Michael hasn't commented for half an hour. All of a sudden just, yeah! Yeah, Marty, you're right there. King Mods puts up any mods, so you have to be careful about that. Always try to find the source mod creator. Yeah, like a lot of modders upload their own mods to sites like King Mods and all the other mod sites. So there's lots of legitimate people on there too. But you're right, you have to be careful. Always download mods on ModHub first. Second, download the mods from the actual modder when possible. And then last case, if you can't find anywhere else, then you go to different mod sites. And even then, if it's a checkmark creator that uploaded it there, it's fine downloading it from there too. You just have to You just have to be cautious and see where you get the mods from, right? Try to give the modders all the glory, right? Monster, ever since you became a member on Farm Sim Freak, it won't let you become a member on anyone else's stream? If that's true, that's a weird bug. I have definitely joined multiple people. Some nice horses in that pasture. So Monster, I don't want you to, I mean, you can join, but so is there even a join button for you on ours? And are you on Apple or on Android? After this is cultivated, we'll collect the rocks, but then we have to wait till spring to seed this field. Oh, iPhone, that's why. Yeah, iPhone join button doesn't exist. That's an Apple issue. You could easily join our channel. Down below there's a link. It says, I think it just says join us. You click that link and then you can join. Apple users have to actually go down in the description. Basically you have to close chat, X out, click more, go down, and there's literally a join link down in there. That's the only way Apple users can hit join. Michael had to go do that. It's an iPhone issue. I guess we should join or share a link in the chat every now and then. Yeah, so yeah, monsters. That's an iPhone issue. So yeah, go like Jess goes. Go to Safari, go to the YouTube site on Safari. When it asks you if you want to go to the app, say no. Continue browsing. Go to the actual YouTube site, and then you get the join. But yeah, so for whatever channel, if you wanted to join, that's how you would have to do it. Yeah, they want you to go, the websites always push you to go use the app, right? Because the app is better at collecting personal information than the website. And if you're using the app on your iPhone, iPhone gets a cut of that money instead of it all going to YouTube. So Apple doesn't want you. Android doesn't want you just either. Android wants you to stay on the app instead of on YouTube wants you to stay on the app. Because they get more personal data from you that way than from the website. Monsters lost now. Forever gone in the ether. There's still 7 people watching. When I was eating food, we went from 13 people watching, 13 people watching down to 6. Oh, now it's 6 again. But we lost about half our audience when I ate supper, but oh well. You know, a man's got to eat. I can't time out when I have time to do a live stream. When I have time, I have time. I usually have to beg and plead for food? Okay. Monitor, go down to the description, go to a link that says join us, and you can join there. Okay, Monitor. Thanks for letting Monitor know. Hey, same with us, Kiram. I had turkey and stuffing and potatoes as leftovers. Just makes delicious Christmas meal. Non-traditional Christmas meal, but we still had turkey and potatoes and gravy and stuffing. Very non-traditional meal though. Because guess what Jess does? Because it sucks. Whoever is cooking in the kitchen spends all of Christmas making a meal. All they do is cook all day. Not Jess. She's found a hack. And put it into a casserole dish. It's one dish. Boom. Done. Put the stuffing on top. So you just make a casserole that's got the potatoes and the gravy and not even the potatoes and the turkey and the vegetables and all that stuff all mixed into a casserole. Then at the end you toss the stuffing on top, depending how crunchy you want the stuffing, when you want to add the stuffing, and then just add the gravy later on, pour it on top, and less dishes, less work. And it tastes amazing. It's the traditional foods for Christmas without the actual traditional meal. You can just slop it all into a bowl and eat it with a spoon. And it tastes amazing. It's just so good. My uncle cooked a pig for 20 hours on Christmas Eve. Under 10 dishes, including plates and forks, to eat it. Yeah. Who wants to do dishes for 2 hours after making food? Certainly not me. I'm not volunteering. It's not a button, it's a link. I asked for someone to share it, and I guess there's a link coming. Monster, you don't have to join, but we just want you to know there is a way. Yeah, dishes are not fun on Turkey Day dinner or after Turkey dinner. You just want to go sleep. I don't know. I've never felt tired after a turkey meal. I swear there's a ghost in the fog. There's some weird fog stuff going on here. I think we're haunted? Haunted. Yeah, we're haunted. Not hunted. We're not hunted. We're haunted. Yeah. Yeah, that link should work. Literally just brings you to that if you're on in Safari. I don't know how it works on your phone. Michael, can you click that link on your phone? Does it redirect you to Safari? But the link works. It's worked for people. It's worked for many people. Okay, it's worked for Michael. I don't know who else. Link works for Kiram on PC. Yeah, like the real question is, does it work on iPhones? iPhones don't have a join button. So Michael says redirect me to a real app. Whatever that means, but okay. Monster goes, the link for me. The link worked for me, I guess. English has failed this conversation 2 hours ago.
Me fail English?
I'm glad I didn't do multiplayer today. I don't know if I could have handled multiplayer today. Don't know if I could have handled it. Marty, the ones I don't understand is the one that have the deli roast beef for either Thanksgiving or Christmas. That would be good. It wouldn't be traditional, but it would be good. Like, you don't have to eat traditional food on Christmas. Don't help that we were talking about hours of service earlier. Oh, I know what I'm supposed to read. Sometimes Justice goes, that's not what he meant. I know what Monster Jam meant. I'm allowed to play stupid every now and then. Hours of service is something that I have to deal on a daily basis as a truck driver. That pig just stuck its butt. The pig mooned me through the fence. It's awesome how deep the tires sink into the sand. Little sandy road here. You should. I should what? Monster, he pick on me too. Okay. I don't know, Michael. I think you pick on yourself I don't really have to add much to anything you say. You pretty much take care of that on your own. Come on, let me in the tractor. Seriously? I'll walk around the other side then. Okay. Does not help that I was up till 2 a.m. and then woke up at 3 a.m. and haven't gotten. Yeah, that seems like a you problem, monster. Let's go gather some rocks. Too much coffee. You were up at 5 a.m.? Yeah, I slept in. I have no idea what time I woke up. I think around 9-ish. And then I snoozed for another hour or two. Felt good, man. It felt good to just snooze. Who had work today, Michael? Oh, you got up early in the morning because you had work today. Well, hopefully that's American Thanksgiving and not Canadian Thanksgiving, because monster, that'd be a much longer time. I like our Thanksgiving and Christmas are spread out further, making our holidays spread a little more further out, and you get breaks. You don't get all these breaks all in one clump. Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's, all in one little clump. Ours are spread out a little more, and I think that's better to take more shorter breaks. And you can probably tolerate ham a little more. Family a little more. Okay, I thought you said ham. Yeah, too many family gatherings. Yep, Thanksgiving family gatherings and Christmas family gatherings, then New Year's parties. Let's start talking about Easter instead. I guess Valentine's is first. Well, you got your hose ready for Valentine's. FV Day. Michael, do you ever want a girlfriend? Well, not with that sentiment, you don't. Valentine's is pretty important if you ever want to get a girlfriend. Oh. At least treat Valentine's as an important holiday until you know if your girlfriend likes or hates Valentine's Day. Monster broke his own rule. He wasn't going to mention it anymore. You sure you're not the one that was the hoe? Why does a woman turn into a hoe if she's into more than one dude? When the dude's into more than one chick, he's a god, but when a chick is into more than one dude, she becomes the hoe. What's that patriarchal crap that has to end? Stop hitting the wrong button. Monster, you okay? Michael? Who are you here to give relationship advice? Jam, you dumped her. So that's on you, man. I'm not gave any advice. Yeah, I read that wrong. Sorry. I'm not gave any device. Coyote, how do we survive? Is the generation just lost, Coyote? Are they just lost? Is there any hope? Somebody has to be checked on if they're okay after they dump someone. Coyote, I just ignore as much as possible. Yeah, as the host, I can't do that, I guess. I mean, the last one worked out. We performed the exorcism, and that kind of worked on the last one. Michael was a stud for 3 weeks. I'm better with exorcisms than I am with summonings. Oh. Some days I just want to exercise a lot. Monster, I have a question for you. The power of Christ compels you out. I have a question for you, Monster. How many chicks in your class would you consider dating? If you were able to get a couple of chicks in your class to date you, how many of them would you be interested? If oh, there's ads again. Gotta wait. It's been 30 minutes. If some of these relationships were in reach, how many of them would you go for? It is. Michael, same question for you. All the chicks, how many of them would you be willing to go date if you could? Depends if I get barbecue sauce or do I go with honey mustard? So what I'm getting at is your answer is more than one. There's more than one girl you're interested in. Why are women not allowed to be more interested in more than just you? If you've been going out with a girl for 3 weeks, you're not steady. She's allowed to go out with other men and kiss other men as well. You're not steady. Your age, especially that young, but even older, you're not committed to one person. You're just finding if you are compatible. You're allowed to go explore and see if there's other women. Unless you're to the stage of, hey, we've been dating for a while. Can we go steady? Like, let's commit to each other. We're not going to see other people. Until you reach that, why are women not allowed to explore more than one man? But as a man, you can date a couple of chicks and you're the stud. But the woman can't? Just because you've been dating for 3 weeks? They're allowed to be interested in more than one person. That's not a reason to break off with someone. You're just finding out if you're compatible with each other. First, find out if you're compatible with each other. And if you can't handle that, you're a jealous type of person, maybe you just shouldn't date at all. Or join a cult, because you'd be better in a cult. I shouldn't be promoting cults. Invest in a little black book and make appointments. It takes more than a couple of dates to find out if you're compatible. You got to be friends for years, not years, but you got to be friends first. Make sure you're compatible before you commit to one person. And talk about what you want out of your relationship. What's that? Jess says I never warned her that cookies would be so involved. So hang on, Monster Jam. Are you still best friends with that person? If Tammy is in the black book for 10 pages straight, then let's say, hey, let's go steady. Yes, exactly. Exactly. I act a girl in middle school and she said no. Yeah, I would say no to being act. Michael got friend zoned. Sometimes it's okay to be friends with the other gender. It's okay. Monster didn't answer my question. Are you still best friends with that person that your girlfriend was hanging out with? Celibacy solves so many problems. Nothing wrong with celibacy. So I decided not to date anymore because the rest of the girls in the school. Huh? Everybody in your school are hoes. In that case, you're the fucking problem. Because not everybody in your class is a hoe. This is a you problem, Monster, and not a girl problem. If everybody in your class is a hoe, you got some serious problems, Monster. I know you're not friends with that person anymore. For different reasons. No! It has to be. If you're gonna dump a girl because they're with your friend, you have to dump the friend too. That simple answer. If your girlfriend is dating your best friend and you decide to dump the girlfriend because of that, you dump your best friend as well. Easy. They go together. Because it's not just the girl's problem, it's your best friend's problem too. And you can also date girls that are not in your grade. If everybody in your grade's a hoe, maybe see if your other grades are hoes too. Oh boy. Is your class in the gardening center of Walmart? Hey, there's some nice ladies in the gardening center of our Walmart. Although she might be a hoe. I'm kidding! I'm kidding! I'm kidding. With all the hoes in the garden center. Barb, if you're listening, you're not a hoe, I promise. Maybe. That's where you learn relationships, and you've learned to fail relationships. Everybody's a hoe in your class is definitely a you problem and not a class problem. Yeah, don't worry about it too much. Wait till you're in college. Find a serious relationship there. You're not going to find a serious relationship until you're in college. I mean, there's a few people that marry their high school sweetheart, but that's pretty rare. And a lot of the people that marry their high school sweetheart have very, very poor relationship for the rest of their life. Doing here. How's this? Don't worry about dating until you're in college. Like I said, you're not going to find a serious relationship till then anyway. Until you grow up and realize not all chicks are hoes, you're not going to find a real relationship. And also, remember, middle school, high school, all the popular kids are going to have dead-end loser jobs for the rest of their lives. And the unpopular, dorky kids are going to be filthy rich and popular. There's a reversal that happens when you leave high school. At least that's how it happened in ours. Like the popular kids just were dead-end jobs, still are in the same place, dead on, no aspirations to do anything else because all their fame was there. Why would they leave and do something with their lives? Have a friend that got married in a high school sweetheart. They're still together. Their religious backgrounds helped. So yeah, no, sometimes it works out, but very often does not. And usually the smaller the town, the less chance of a high school sweetheart hookup, like a marriage thing, will happen. I don't know if I believe Michael. How the heck does Michael know high school stats from when he was in high school 10 years ago? Whose mouth was it, Michael? Just in one mouth in my high school had 47 fight. All in one mouth. The mouth of May 2022. No teeth left in that mouth. That must have been a big mouth. Oh. What are we gonna do? Sometimes I wonder if our channel's growing this slow because we don't ban you all. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's right. You took the grade so often over and over. You were in high school for 10 years. My bad. Yeah, he graduated grade 9 like 5 times. Yeah. You heard a different story? Oh, it's a story I heard. Ooh, 92% full. I was in high school 2 years ago. Oh, never mind. That's old comment already. He's typing out his new story. I mean, voice to speech. He has to redo it over and over and over because he can't get it to say what he wants it to say. Be entertaining to hear what he's actually saying for the voice to speech. Might be entertaining. So, Monster, stop thinking about school as a popularity contest. Just focus on yourself and just learn as much as you can, because trust me, the crap you learn is going to come in super handy. Be that loner. Be that loner. Embrace being that loner. And then when you get into real world, you're going to kick their butts. If you embrace in your studies and learn those skill sets, you can't flip that upside down unless that's what you do. You gotta actually enjoy school. Focus on learning and start enjoying it. Do whatever it takes to start enjoying it. And you'll flip that upside down when you hit the real world. And be a little less picky on girlfriends in the future. We're all humans and we're all stupid, including myself. Adding myself to that list. We're all stupid. And we all make mistakes once in a while or often. Lower your standards. High standards don't get you anywhere. Don't lower them too low. Henry said, oh, I'm full. Yeah, there's famous actors, a lot of famous actors and actresses that were very unpopular in school. Yeah, that looks like a bad spot. Let's go up down this way. Let's go this way. Let's go beside the silage bunker. There we go. That'd be a good spot. That's a good spot. Hey, sure noob, how's it going? Where was I? The sun is blinding. I like being the unpopular kid and the loner kid and the music kid. Then why do you say you hate school? Shut up and start enjoying it. Which mode is it? I don't understand the question. Today we've activated unclear conversations. Unclear conversation achievement unlocked. Like every single person except for Kiram and Coyote have been unintelligible today. Oh, extreme hard mode. Oh. Right, it says that in the title of all of this. Basically, I cheated the game to make it harder, that's all. I went on hard mode. The game, I have all the settings on hard mode in this game, and then I went and cheated the game and made it even harder. Deleted all my equipment, deleted all my money, except for one little piece of property, field 5, and a chainsaw. That's all. I had to walk. I had to take my logs and walk them to the sawmill to start this game. And now we're out of money. Now we probably have to wait till I have money or make a loan. I think I'm going to make a loan. But I really need to buy the sawmill too. So do I make a big enough loan to buy the sawmill and that field? But then I have to get enough for a forklift to transport the lumber from the sawmill. Yeah, this is going to be difficult. This is going to be difficult. Anyway, life is hard. Why make it easy in game? Exactly. I find the game boring if you make it too easy. I need it to be harder, or else I lose interest. Like Christmas Eve, I made Project Zomboid way too easy. I lost interest. Okay, we've picked all the rocks. Let's repair, wash, clean, and fuel up. And then we gotta go look into this sawmill production. I guess I could buy a forklift for the back. Yeah, that's the first time in 20 years I've had holidays over Christmas, because Christmas is on Wednesday, so almost all lumber mills and almost all warehouses are closed this week. And some of them are open but have very few loads. So because of Christmas and New Year's both falling on a Wednesday here, a lot of places are closed for 2 weeks. Monster, that's bullcrap. You don't, I was bullied, but you don't need to be bullied to build character. You can build character without being bullied. Being bullied will build character, but you can build character without being bullied. You don't need to be bullied to become a stronger person. You become a stronger person despite of being bullied, not because you are bullied. All right. People are like, yeah, you were picked on school, it makes you tough, but you can get tough without being bullied. All right, let's compact our silage. I've never done this in Farming Sim 25 yet, so this is going to be new. I want to see what the tracks look like in it. Shoot. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Help. Well, call James. I gotta give it a push. I'm a strong person. I can give it a push. There's nothing else. Look at the tracks on that. That is so cool. Seeing how much that compacted the silage. That is so neat, seeing it getting compacted like that. I'll shoot over the call 9 Juan. Yeah, call James is funny after yesterday's story. The fact that it actually compresses, that is so cool. Are the edges not going to come down? Darn, that's a little bugged up. It did the same thing in FS22, but... I piled mine too high, yeah. Maybe we won't compact it all. We'll save it for next time I fill it. We'll compact it to a certain percent and we'll put more on. Well, I can get a front end bucket and pull those off, right? Let's try this. Call Jamie Davis Towing. Closure's not an option. Oh, Kira asked if I could push myself down with something, and the answer is yeah, super strength. No. Oh, I'm dumb. I'm like, why is the bucket not connecting? Because I've got pallet forks on the front. That's why. Jess says every time I call myself dumb, I have to add $1 to the swear jar. Ooh, that'd get expensive. I call myself dumb quite often. Oh, there's an ad. Whoa, whoa! Didn't like that. Oh, even my rock pile squishes down. That's cool. Can I drive on this? What, Michael? We moved on like half an hour ago? Lowered expectations. Never had a family business. I mean, mom and dad, most of the mom had the hobby farm. Doesn't really count as a family business, I don't think. Michael? Michael? Why is Michael being a bully? What, Mike? Or no, Michael, why is Monster being a bully? Michael, What the F are you talking about? Are you like 15 minutes back in time? Slide that little bar on the bottom. I guess we'll find out in 15 minutes. Somebody tell them in the comments. You're 15 minutes behind. Slide your slider. Michael, if anyone's being a bully, you are by saying that. Don't get stuck again. Don't do it. Don't roll the tractor either. That's kind of sketchy there. Well, since neither of those two are listening to a word I said, we're just going to let that argument settle itself. All right, I'm about done. I feel like going further forward, but I'm afraid I'll be stuck again. Jess is banging her head against a brick wall. Michael goes, Coyote, I'm trying to get Ty. I'm trying to get Tia. Leave Tia alone, she's not interested. Poor Tia. Yeah. Trying to get Tia. Why are you trying to get your aunt? What did your aunt do? Why does she deserve this? Wow. Over a misunderstanding. Michael mistypes something, and Monster loses it on Michael. And then Michael apologizes. Ay, ay, ay. Like, this is a comedy sketch. Monster definitely taking that must be closer to home than we thought. Taking it very personal, just a mistype. That we all understand that's a mistype. Mistext to speech. It's a little funny. It's a bit of a like watching a comedy of errors. And people wonder why Milo stopped watching. I don't know if I blame Milo for stopping watching this. How many of y'all turn chat off to watch? And wish I didn't bring up the chat. You guys know why I have to though, right? Okay, I'm gonna try it. Keep hat on. Yep. Whew. Keep hat on. See, even Kiram doesn't make sense. Keep chat on. It's just a no communication date. It's like today, like some bizarro world. Michael, that shit's not helping. What the? Well, I think I'd leave you alone too if you started speaking in tongues. Michael is contagious. Kiram caught the Michael virus. I didn't know it was contagious. I'm screwed. I've had too much Michael. There's no hope for me. Michael, a new moon tonight. Blame it on the moon. Because you wouldn't want to take accountability for yourself, would we? There we go. You know, Monster, you can just block any person, right? Like any person in here, you can just click on here, and then I'm a moderator on here, so I can't. But you just click on the three dots and block any person, and then you never see their comments again. Coyote has good experience with that. And I have a lot of experience with that. if you block someone like that, they can't see your comments either. That's interesting. I didn't know that was a thing. I didn't know that. That's yeah. So if you yeah, anyone you find annoying in chat, just click the 3 dots and then they disappear. You'll no longer understand that part of the conversation. Yes. No, Coyote. Yes, exactly. So if I were to block, let's say I blocked Coyote. I blocked Coyote. I don't want to see Coyote's comments anymore. Coyote would no longer be able to see any of my comments, and Coyote would and I would no longer see Coyote's comments. But on screen, those people's comments would still show up. So those people then know that you've been blocked because you're not seeing. So if I now chat in chat and Coyote sees that, wait a minute, I'm chatting in chat, you can see it on screen, but you're not seeing it in your chat box, that means that person's blocked you, right? So you can see if someone has blocked you. So it's not a secret if you block someone like that. They can figure it out because of my on-screen chat. Uh-oh. Don't get stuck. Oh no. Too late. Hey, I got a front end bucket now. I can get unstuck. At 43%, we're getting there. Yep, you would miss half the conversation. You have to be, if you're vain enough that you have to see the whole conversation, then you can't use that option. It's vanity over sanity. Man, I think Michael's sleeping on the job, though. Yeah. That's why I was safe enough to bring that up now. So many trees. Starting to push the silage all the way out of the pit on the end there, so I'll have to push that in before it ends up outside of the pit. .64% compacted. I keep hearing music in the background really quiet, and I keep thinking of your ukulele. I haven't heard you play that thing forever. But I want to hear you play it. Says she only practices it when I'm not here. I like it. It's really, really chilling, quite really relaxing. But this week has been very not normal. Yesterday was very not normal. I hope James doesn't make that a tradition. What'd you kick? My skates? Can I go cry about it? Alright, I think I'm gonna take a break. I will finish compressing this off camera. I think what we got, we still got 8 people in here watching. Thank you for all the people that have watched. Appreciate it. Also, a huge thank you to Coyote, Whiskey, and Coyote and Whiskey. Yes, Coyote and Whiskey that did the super chats. Super awesome. Thank you for the support. Definitely need that monetary support to try to bleed less money out of this. But like I said, we'd be playing these games anyway. Now that we're set up for live streams, we may as well live stream them when we do play it. Robert, yeah, thanks. You too. Have a great night. See you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow we will do cross-platform 2-player. Also really hard mode. We haven't gotten very far. The 2-player map, we intend to plan. I plan to play that playthrough. It's Justin, myself, and whoever joins map. That playthrough till the next farming sim. Or till we get bored of that playthrough. But we intend to stay on that playthrough. Except we're going to change maps. Once we're ready to change maps, we'll sell everything we have on that map, cheat that money into the new map as if we packed up and moved and sold everything. And changing maps will mean losing money every time, but we're going to change maps as often as money allows. So if you guys see a new FS25 map that you want us to play multiplayer on, let me know, and then we can put that on the list of potential maps to switch to. So for now, really we have these 4 maps in the official, right? We only have these 4 maps officially, I think. There might be more. I haven't checked. But anyway, if you want us to move to a new map, let us know. For now, we are out of here. See you guys tomorrow night. Potentially myself and James might be streaming. Maybe at different times, but see you guys tomorrow. Maybe even tomorrow afternoon, depending on when I can get started to stream. And then we'll catch up with you guys. Oh yeah, tomorrow. I just said that. That sentence doesn't make any sense at all. So yeah, have a good night, have a great day, good evening, good morning, wherever you guys are. Monster sure is conceited. Get over yourself, monster. You're not that special. You should forgive a little easier. But anyway, I am out of here. You guys absolutely rock.
This video is brought to you in part by the letter C and these YouTube members. Cookie starts with C. What other things start with C? Oh, who cares what other things?
What do you think?
C is for cookie, and that's good enough for me. Thanks for watching. Nom, 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 nom.
Hey, let's check out. There's nobody live streaming? Fine. Ferrets, I guess. I'll figure this out. Hang on. Manor Lords is upcoming. When is that upcoming? Let's just do that one.